Okay, I think it's, yeah, should be gone now. Well, you know what? Maybe I should just let people know what's going on here. Yeah, we're doing. Let me post on my Instagram story. We'll see if people care. Oh, that's the wrong way. I'm finally doing another episode of the Pokemon Nuzlocke that I started over winter break. So that's awesome. I'm sorry, I can't type this and do the other thing at the same time. Hashtag awesome. Watch on my YouTube channel. Smile, reface. Okay. So that's there. I don't think anyone's watching right now. So I don't have to do anything. But, once I see someone, I started watching it so I can see if anyone joins. Well, whatever. So I don't really have to think about, I always forget it's binded to different things than I would personally expect. The, yes and no buttons. Here we go. We're gonna go into the mines and see what we can find. I think I got this over here already. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Oh, there's plenty to be found. Are you like... Okay, I thought it was I guess, yeah, you have to get... Oh! What happened here? This is crazy. This is just plain crazy. When does Geodude learn self-destruct? Let me check that. It should know self-destruct yet, but let me just... let me make sure. Because that's something that's really scary. It's a really scary thing. One of the scariest things that Geodude can do is self-destruct, and then you die. And I know it doesn't have it yet. I know it doesn't have it yet. Yeah, it's 18. Yeah. We're fine. We should be fine to throw out a couple moves, see what happens. I can rock smash it, you know that? Let's see what happens. Awesome. Tackle. Yeah. So, I mean, I might be able to defeat this Geodude with my Geodude run. That could be cool. This is just a classic thing to do. I think the plan is try to I forgot the names. It's been so long. It's been so long since I've played this crazy game known as Pokemon Platinum. I've forgotten all their names. Of these. Oh wow, people are watching now. What are their names? Let's see. We got Grang, we got Quab, we got Roosh, we got... Oh, I forgot to give Turtwig a name. I guess I accidentally... Okay, so he's just Turtwig. Okay. Banana. That's awesome. That's funny. Yeah, I think the plan is to sweep... Once we do the actual gym, let's just, like, sweep as much as we can with Turtwig. And then have Grang and Quab kind of as backups in case we need them. So I'm gonna try to get Turtwig to 14, Grang and Quab up to 13, and the rest up to 12, unless I get bored. Oh my gosh. I always forget, because the yes and no is binded different than how I expect it to be. Awesome. Free Pokeball, and that's kind of awesome. I already said, whatever. Oh my gosh, what creature could we encounter this time? Marvelous, another Geodude. how enthralling things. Let me send a message in my own chat. My name Kendra. My name Jeff. That's fine. My name Jeff. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Hashtag Rock Smash. This is pretty good level up stuff. I mean, Rang is just gonna be able to tear through these shields pretty easily. You know, with Rock Smash. Until you run out of PP. And then it's. But, you know, that was just one guy that went up a level, so. I think it's gonna get harder. Staggers, but whatever. Okay. This is gonna get you to 7. Yeah, oh my gosh. I think that means we can change around the order. Right? Yeah. Quab, you get out in front. We're gonna need you. Wait, nope. So, wait. That means you need to go up 7, you need to go up 6, Roush needs to go up 5, Truly 4. Yep. Okay. Hashtag awesome. Found where I thought were some rocks and they started moving. The Pokemon will just with rock. Yeah, that's a deal, dude. Yeah, maybe Shadow Sparrows. Okay. You know, we'll have to see about that. Let's get one more encounter here, just, you know, while we're kind of relatively safe to see how Quab holds up. You know. Wait, oh, he said that. Yeah, posting this and then not linking the channel is beast mode. That is awesome. I figured people just knew. Yeah, I guess I should. Can you get a shareable link for your channel? Wait. Share. Copy link. Okay. Let me post on my link to my YouTube channel. Where's the link? Here's a link. Paste. My YouTube channel. Done. Let's add the Las Vegas sphere. For those who don't know your story. Awesome. Things are going crazy here. No one's watching, as always. What's another encounter? Marvelous. Oh my god, I forgot they had this down here. Awesome. Bob, look, you can scratch, you can tail whip, and all sorts. That's scary. That's scary. Everything's scary because I'm like, you know, I'm not very, I'm impatient, and so I'm not gonna be like, oh, yes, because I want to like, you know. Okay, fine. We'll swap to grind. We'll swap to grind. We'll do it. You know, I'll be careful. You know, I already lost to one guy. It's like 0 time has passed. So you know, whatever. You know, we'll be careful. You know, I guess tackle because you know, what's my name? I keep seeing. I have it pulled up on my phone over there, and I keep seeing me do like wild hand motions and the sun movement in the corner of my eyes. Like what the heck? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, that does one. cackling thing. Bro, he's low-key obsessed with She, sorry. Oof. Ooh, that could have been hashtag bad. But what was I saying? Yeah. I actually don't remember. I said what was I saying, and I said, oh yeah, as if I realized what I was saying. I don't know. I don't remember what I was saying. Probably gonna go for like 2 hours. Probably gonna stop at like 12:30. You guys know that? 12:30 stop. Oh, 12:30 stop never hurt nobody. Here we go. Further and further we march. What could await us? Here in the tunnel. I met these mid-shop. Okay. Oh, I thought you were gonna fight me. I guess not. Whatever. I thought he was gonna fight me too. A potion. I could use that to maybe heal my Pokemon if necessary. Do you wanna fight me? Oh, you're gonna fight me. You stuck your Pokemon. You need to sneak them to work? Because he kind of had them out and about. So, I don't know if you really need to sneak them out. Okay, so let's just see what we can do. We're probably not going to do anything. Let's just tail whip a bit. Mud sport. Okay. Yeah, sure, whatever. Oh, someone texted. Whoa, I'm your biggest... You are. It says right there, you're my #1 fan. Thank you. Thank you, Nova, my #1 fan. We're here, and we're just gonna, you know, nothing exciting is going to happen, because, you know, I'm just kind of leveling up. Whoa, 6 damage. Okay. I'm gonna swap to Grong now. Grong, get out there, and show them what you can do with your famous, number 1. True. I'm also, you know, the story of the Kindred, Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke is interesting, because I started doing it, and I don't know why I started doing it. I was like, I want to do a Pokemon Nuzlocke, and I had and I was like, okay, I'll try Pokemon Platinum, because that's the one I googled best Pokemon game, and it said play Pokemon Platinum, and I said, okay, you know, I'll do it. And I was like, what if I live streamed it? And then I did, and then it kind of like sucked, because it's like, well, sometimes I just wanted to play, but then, you know, I was like, well, if I want to play, then I gotta do the whole live stream, and I'm not like, you know, good at live streaming, because it requires me to think. Nova's not even here anymore. I'm talking to no one. You know, Nova left. And they said they're my #1 fan. You know, they're a liar. Rock Polish. Do I want you to learn Rock Polish? Let's see. See, the thing about Rock Polish is it polishes its body to increase the speed stat. You know, Mud to Sport. Weakens electric type moves. I don't know, I feel like that one probably could be used more often. You know, give up. Oh, you are here. Okay, I don't know why it says you're not. There must be a glitch. It must be a glitch. It must be a Pibby glitch. It must have been a Pibby glitch. Oh yeah, what I was saying. It says like, you know, now I died, I lost, whatever, and then that was like in high school, and I was like, well, I gotta, no, that went for a while. I started in high school, and I had, you know, peers. I was like, I'll do it, I'll stream. And the most recent one was the beginning of my, it started the summer before my junior year. No, my sophomore year. And then, wait, okay, so we need you at 5 more levels, okay. I can walk around a bit more. Oh my gosh. Like, the buttons are not binded to the keys. I think they should be. Yeah, I know you're still here. I said I acknowledged. It was a Pibby glitch. What was I saying? oh yeah. So like, I was like, now it's like, that time I lost because I tried to take a screenshot on my phone, and not on my phone, on my laptop, which I was playing on. And then when I took the screenshot on my laptop, I actually pressed the wrong, keyboard shortcut. That was actually the keyboard shortcut for load, my last save. But I hadn't saved, not the save on the actual. Yeah, I'll switch to the other guy now. I mean, we'll probably be lined up to start heading back to heal and then come out here. But a safe state. That's the word I'm looking for. A safe state. But the scary part of this whole thing is that it turns out I didn't have a save state, so I just lost all my data and data, and then I was just very, very disheartening for a poor boy like myself, and so I didn't play again, and now I'm back here, and it's like I'm not good at streaming because I'm not good at talking while I'm doing other things. I'm, I can't do that sort of thing, but. I'm like, well, I gotta stream me doing it. But this time, we might just win. We might just win. And also, back in those days, no one knew who I was. Well, people knew no one knew me, and so no one even watched the streams. This time I've like streamed. I started this over winter break, and then I was like, I got busy during the actual school year, so I didn't do it anymore. But like, I'll get like one person will watch each stream, or two, or three, or whatever. And so that's that's more. But it just meant last time when I was doing it previously, I didn't actually have to worry about making it entertaining. Uh, and now it's not even anything entertaining game-wise is happening. It's the classic, the grinding part. But it's not really. I'm not. Oh, see. I'm not paying attention to the game. I guess I'll just tackle, see what happens. Defense barrel, classic. But yeah, I guess I definitely need to go and heal. Oh my gosh, I did like nothing. But I'll probably do something eventually if we just keep waiting. They're calling it oh my gosh, we have more people are here. Everyone is watching. Everyone is watching. Yeah, it's really cool because I would say it's weird to say like, oh, I'm not a good streamer, as though that's like a skill everyone kind of knows their level of quality at, unless you're like someone who does live streams, which I don't really do. But I guess that's why I would say I'm not good at it. But I'm not good at that, and I'm also not really good at Pokemon. So it's kind of like, why am I even doing this? But some things someone's gotta do them. It's not like I'm sure no one else has live streamed them doing a Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke. I'm sure this is a novel thing, and someone has to be the one to do it. Someone has to be the one to live stream them playing a Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke. And I guess that someone is me, Guess that's just the way the cookie crumbles. This is awesome. It's also awesome to do this at like. Thank you, Nova. Everyone is. This is why you're my #1 fan. I also think it's really funny. I love the top fans feature on on YouTube. I, I don't know why they have that. Now I'm just messing around the top fan thing. Engage your audience. I can start a Q&A or start a poll. I can do heart. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Lots of stuff that can be done. The firewater. Yeah, I do. I do have the fire, water, grass core, but it's like that's not really good. Well, I mean, having a fire type right now isn't really good because I should do a poll. What should the poll be? Wait, that's a good poll. Should the poll be? That's good. Okay. Wait. Oh, sorry. See, I'm not good at thinking of multiple things at once. So, okay, we need you to go up. How many more levels? We need you up 4 more levels. You up 5. You no 7. No 6. 6, 4, 5, 4. Okay. Okay. Looks like yes is winning the poll. Kendrick, have you ever beaten a Nuzlocke? No. No, I haven't. I haven't beaten a Nuzlocke. I haven't beaten a Nuzlocke. I feel like I was going to beat the one. I was probably going to beat the one that I did my sophomore year if I didn't do the part where I accidentally deleted my save file. If I didn't accidentally delete my save file, I probably would have beaten a Nuzlocke. That's all I'm gonna say on the matter. You know, I forgot I made my text box the Christmas present one. That's humorous to me. Why do I need a tail? I don't need a tail whip in this scenario. It's gonna. Whatever. Whatever. Scratch. Oh yeah, I forgot to get these. I guess this would be good. Yeah. If you're confused, I'll just swap out. Oh wait. Oh, okay, okay. The yes vote is fluctuating. Yeah, I probably could have gone pro if I hadn't torn my ACO. Roush, come in here. Roush is awesome. I think. I don't know. I haven't played since winter break. I haven't played in months and months. I've the whole point is you're supposed to form bonds or whatever with these creatures called Pokemon. But I can't remember the bonds due to my absence. Okay. The poll is still controversial, but not that controversial. It's like a 2/3 thing. So yeah. I don't know. You can probably stay in a bit longer, can't you, Roush? I don't know. I feel like you can probably stay in. Yeah, you snapped out of it. Well, okay, maybe Roush is epic. That was pretty cool. You know, Roush. I don't care what everyone else is saying. You're pretty cool in my book. This is so stupid. So. You know, since you're on it. I know there's nothing stopping me, but see, what's fun for me is that whenever I've done a Nuzlocke, I never, really have that many people die at the actual story battles. The only thing that, the times when I die are when I'm, grinding, and stuff, and so, for me, I feel like that removes a lot of the intrigue if I just, skip past all of that, because then it's okay, it's boring because this is more, boring for the actual, I just lost 2 viewers when I said I was gonna keep grinding and I wasn't gonna do candies. Oh my gosh. Maybe that was the wrong choice, haha. What was I saying? But, yeah, and also I have this thing, called OCD, and it makes it so that whenever I play any RPG, I have to interact with every interactable thing, and I have to do, in Pokemon, for example, I have to fight every NPC, and so that does most of the work already, like, it's a thing where, like, if I am in an area, I'm like, well, every section where there is a possible encounter, I have to try to get an encounter there. So you know, uh, and that's also another thing, because, you know, wait, so where do I, okay, you need 5, yeah, I've thought about streaming Pokemon Platinum, I've thought of doing that. I'm doing it right, yeah, yeah, I've tried every fruit, yeah, I've tried every fruit. 5 more. Yeah, see, that's what's fun, because, you know, if I just get everyone to the level cap of every battle, it's pretty easy if you're just doing a normal Pokemon game. So it's more fun where kind of the fight is against my limits of how long am I willing to, to grind for, which we'll be testing those limits for the first time this playthrough today. Hello, Rourke. What? A random encounter. Oh, this one's scary because, you know, Onyx, as we all know, knows bind. So it's like, you know, that means I kind of want to get into Turtwig quick, because I know. Oh wow! Whoa! Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Wait, wait, I have 2 people tied for #1 fan. Oh wait, no, it's changed. Okay. Wow, the fan leaderboard has changed rapidly. Much is happening in the world of Kendrick Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke live stream. It's super effective. These things, so much stuff is super effective these days. What? See, I told you. You guys, I know no one believed me when I said Onyx knew bind, but I was not lying. It's true. You know, so let's maybe try to not doubt me anymore, because I know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about what moves Onyx has. It's bind. That's the move Onyx has. Hello. Look, he's going to break this rock. Okay. Yeah, I have Rock Smash. Yeah, I will. You know, and another fun thing I don't do is I know, you know, this is like, you know, bad or whatever, but you know, I don't even the Onyx moveset under, yeah, I know the Onyx moveset. No, I don't ever beat, you know, I don't ever beat Cassian Farting. That's not usually what I'd be like. That's usually not what I'd be like. What was I even saying? Probably something stupid. Oh yeah, I don't play with species claws, because, like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about anything. And so I just get tons and tons, I just get tons and tons and tons of Magikarps. I just, people say I have a problem. They had to send me to rehab for all the Magikarps I just keep. I just buy I get so many Magikarps. I'm even, whatever. Is Scratch gonna do anything yet? No. Yeah, yeah. Let's just say we do things a little differently around here. We do things a little differently here. Oh my gosh. You're really gonna tackle me? That's awesome. You know, I can't even fault Geodude for tackless. Let's see. You know, she's just trying to survive. She's just trying, you know, it's a hard world out there. for like a Geodude. Sure, you probably can do a lot of things easily in this game. It's awesome. It's awesome that the only thing I stream is whenever I decide to try to do a Platinum Nuzlocke, and oh my gosh, everyone's here. That's crazy, you know, we've only been streaming for 34 minutes, and we've already been streaming, yeah, I remember, speaking of Thomas the Tank Engine, I remember back in the day, I got really into, like, okay, well, I should leave. I should probably stop fighting this Geodude, actually. I got really into like, people getting, like, the adults who, like, really cared about, like, Thomas the Tank Engine, and Postman Pat, and Bob the Builder. It's, like, specifically British, claymation children's shows. And I would just watch these videos. They were, you know, I wasn't even like watching them and being like, oh my god, it's so crazy how mad they're licking my screen. Okay. You met him? I met Thomas the Tank? No, I have not met Thomas the Tank Engine. I have not. I watched the Thomas the Tank Engine videos. But I'm just, oh my god, oh my gosh. Okay. So much is happening. There's like 4 people at once, and this is more than I've ever experienced. I can't even keep up at this point. I can't even keep up. You know, thank you everyone for your support. You know, I'm really supported right now. Uh, sending my love. Yeah. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, and so I would watch these people talking about like Thomas the Tank Engine and Postman Pat and Bob the Builder and stuff, and like complaining and stuff about these new remakes and whatnot. Mostly the Postman Pat stuff, because the Thomas the Tank Engine fandom, like, they like a lot of the newer stuff. Kendrick, do you have a name for your fans? No, I've never had fans before, so I never thought I'd need a name. Uh, I don't know. Should I come up with a name, a fandom name? If you guys have ideas for the fandom name you want, you can submit them in the live stream chat, and you're welcome. And if they're awesome, I'll say okay, I'll do that. I'll put them in a poll. Remember the poll from earlier? Let's just say there could be another poll. And that's awesome. But anyways, what I was saying, I'm sorry, I'm kind of congested. I'm gonna go to the doctor on Thursday. Well, I'm gonna go to the doctor on Friday, but I'm going home Thursday to go to the doctor Friday morning. Anyways, what I was saying about these, we have fun. Yeah, we get fun here. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. So like these YouTubers, they'd get real upset. They would get real upset. They would, you know, be annoyed and stuff about like these shows that are frankly, made for small children. Uh, and like I'm not of the opinion that you can't criticize children's media and it'd be like thoughtful and important. Uh, but these were people who are getting like very mad. And I would watch these, and I would just be very enthralled just by hearing their arguments. Not even like to think of like these people are getting so mad about something so silly. It, I, I didn't think anyone was upset with me. That message is now scary to me. Like, uh, was, did, is someone upset with me? But anyways, I would be like, you know, you know, I would just be enthralled by these arguments. I also watched a lot of the Mysterious. You have nothing to criticize. Hashtag heartwarming. Okay. Uh, I would watch a lot of the Mysterious Mr. Enter as a child. You know, the adult Thomas fans are crazy. I feel like they aren't even that crazy compared to the other fans of the adult British, the preschool aged British stop motion things. The Postman Pat fans are crazier. I mean, maybe that's just what I've watched, but these Postman Pat people are crazy. Thank you. Okay, game over, but trophy. So I'm not really sure what that means. Wow. I like how there's an XP system to become the Phantom Leaderboard. I don't know how you gain or lose XP. Top 5 Tank Engine. I never was a person who watched Thomas the Tank Engine. That wasn't really my scene. Oh, is this sweet? Looks like I'm wearing a tank top of some sort. But I'm not. I'm just wearing an undershirt. This is what I slept in. I haven't changed. I haven't gone outside today. Anyways. Yeah, I didn't really watch Thomas, but my cousin was real into Thomas when he was young. And so we had whenever I visited my grandma. Okay, how many can I even name? I know Thomas and Percy. Thomas Duck, Oliver, Sir Handel, and Charwoy. Starwoy. I said Starwoy. Okay. Okay. Yeah, sure. Caleb. No, we haven't cleared the gym trainers yet. I'm gonna do that after I fight this. I think this guy's a trainer here at the bottom of the mine. I think he's a trainer, and I was gonna fight him and then fight the gym trainers. And then after that, grind until I give up. Well, not really until I give up, but you know, send super chat. That'd be awesome. I don't think, I'm presuming no one's gonna send super chats anyhow because, you could just Venmo me money if you wanted to. But I think you have to be a certain level of popularity to even be able to get super chats, which I'm obviously not. But yeah, what was I talking about the tank engines? I remember there's a leak for the Mario game, and there's gonna be a new Mario brother named Graggle, and he's the color brown. That reminds me of my pitch for the Sinners sequel. It's Sinners, but there's 2 new brothers, and they're yellow and purple. And their name is Steam and Power. And see, Steam comes in. Don't Venmo request me all the graduation money. I already spent it on Zaxby's. But anyways, there's Steam and then there's Power. And see, this is kind of how things work with Steam and Power. It's Steam is Steam is I know what this juke joint needs. It needs electricity, it needs lights and cameras and action and whatever. Well, they already had electricity in the first movie, but he wants to make things real technologically advanced. That's his whole thing. His name is Steam. And then that's his whole thing. And then there's Power, and Power is kind of the strong, silent type. You see what I'm saying? He's like, you know, Steam Cycle Brothers. Yeah, you're getting it. He like, you know, he's kind of the muscle. Thank you, for your support. You're my #1 fan according to the XP you've acquired. Uh, so yeah. I probably should have switched to the other guy. Instead of Gron. But whatever. It's not like I can fix it now. Not like I can fix it now. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. And so Power is like the muscles. He doesn't talk much. But you know, he seems intimidating, but you can tell he's kind of like a gentle giant type figure, right? We all get that. We all understand Power's character. Anyways, it turns out that the reason, you know, you think Turtwig is going to go Gaga at some point, like Lisa? Like Lisa went Gaga? I don't know about that. Anyways, as I was saying about my Sinners sequel, Sinners 2, so like, wait, 3 more, because it's 14, 14's the level cap, 3 more, 5 more, 4 more, 2 more, 1 more. I don't know if Turtwig might go Gaga at some point. Hopefully we give Turtwig a name at some point whenever we get to the name change person. So that he's not just Turtwig. But yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So anyways, it's revealed that Steam this whole time was a cyborg. He was a cyborg this whole time. That's why he's so obsessed with electricity and all that. It's because you know, it's like in Sinners 1, we obviously haven't you been in this cave for 2 years? About 2 years, yeah. That's about how long we've been here. But you know, we all understand that what? Oh yeah, so in Sinners 1, the vampires were kind of the supernatural figure, right? And so, like, the supernatural element... Well, I guess a cyborg's not supernatural, but it's like a similar thing. It's like sci-fi, you know? Okay, we're gonna swap you out. I guess Roush can go. Roush, you go out, maybe. No, we'll send out Turtwig. But, you know, it's like a similar thing. And so, like, he's evil, Power is evil, you know, who would have guessed? But, you know, what? So, like, you know, he's wanting to do all this technological stuff to the juke joint so that he can drain the energy out of, you know, the people who go here. And I guess this time, instead of it being like the vampirism's an allegory for like cultural assimilation, it's like worker exploitation, you know, something like that, to Power himself, you know, Steam. And so when he gets evil Power, here's the thing, we remember that Power's this strong, silent, like, gentle, giant, like, type, right? You know, like, we grow to love Power over the course of Sinners 2, you know, obviously, who wouldn't? And so Power comes out, and, you know, this whole time he's been this, you know, like, quiet, like, he's been intimidating. But this time he turns good. He betrays Steam, and he's. This is my Sinners 2 plot. This is Sinners 2. Too many sinners. But anyways, he like betrays Steam and he does the ultimate sacrifice. He dies somehow to stop Steam's evil plan. And of course Sammy's there. You know, and he's like, oh man, I haven't seen sinners like this since the last time the last time there were sinners in Sinners 1. I don't know. I feel like that'd be a good one-liner. I kind of have to work out the kinks of it a bit. But I think we're, like, getting somewhere with that, you know? But that's kind of the idea of Sinners 2. Too many sinners. Too many sinners, that's a good subheading for Sinners 2, I think. That's a good subheading for Sinners 2, I think. Yeah. Sinners 2, too many, yeah. Yeah, that's fun. People would like that. Yeah. So, what does everyone think about my idea for my Sinner sequel? You think I should pitch this? And remember, they're green and purple. Steam is purple, Power is green, obviously. I guess maybe maybe Power should be yellow? Yellow and purple? Did I say yellow and purple? Which one did I say green? Okay, I think it's pretty good. I think you guys are just being haters. But yeah, yellow works more because, you know, blue, red, yellow is the primary colors. Yeah. And then I guess you gotta make one of them a secondary color. And I guess Steam is more the electricity themed one, even though Power is named Power, but he's more Power. Make it yellow and purple like Wario Walls. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like Steam should be yellow and Power should be purple. I feel like that's how it works. I feel like that works. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense to me. Yeah. Okay. Short guy purple and tall guy yellow. Well, I think they're about the same height. Well, they have to be twins, you know, because they're Smoking Stacks long lost. Oh, why did I do that? It's a fighting. Why did I do that? So stupid. Because you know they're Smoking Stacks long lost twins, and Sammy's like Smoking Stack. What are you guys doing? Did you guys go to hell because you were sinners and come back? That's like something Sammy might say. I guess they could be fraternal. And that way he doesn't realize. That way it's a big twist when they're Smoking Stacks twins. He's like, that's why Sammy doesn't recognize them. You know, everyone else, you know, can't appear for the sequel. I guess the like, yeah, I guess no one can. But yeah, I think that all works. I think that's all fine. But yeah, too many sinners. Too many sinners spoils the broth. Yeah. Sinners, too many sinners. Sinners spoil the yeah, something too many sinners. Yeah, I think this makes sense. Oh my gosh, hashtag Wits Fight. Let's see why I played the one player. I did it to fight you specifically, yeah. Hello, Jonathan. Geodude. Okay, now I want to get you that Pokemon. Alright, Pokemon. Quab. Yeah, Quab, go on out there. You can take care of this guy. You can take care of this guy, Quab. Quab, do it. it's kind of your thing. The Zelda tier randomizer is kind of my. I don't know. I don't know if streaming anything is my thing. I've also never played Zelda 2, so it's pretty squarely. I mean, not really something I would associate with myself, but who knows? These days, everything's cool. Oh my god, I went so fast. Only those who want to win, can challenge a Pokemon Gym. Well, if you didn't want to win, why would you? I don't think it's even a can type situation. I think it's more of a why would you want to type situation. Okay, another Geodude. Let me guess. Quab. Kill this guy. Quab. Activate killing mode. Tackle. Water gun. Awesome. Here we go, Quab. That was really effective. That was really good. That was really good. I'm proud of you. We're proud of you. Okay, Roush, good job, but, you know, we're kind of trying to put attention on Quab right now. Four. And now the Sonics comes out, but the Sonics doesn't realize I can just water gun. You know, water gun is really good. Maybe it should be prioritizing Quab more. Maybe Quab and Turtwig, you know, teaming up. Quab starts out, and then Turtwig can swap in, you know. My favorite movie of all time besides Five Nights at Freddy's 2, probably... Squid Game. I like Squid Game. Yeah, let's get you to 14. So you gotta go 4, you gotta go 3. You know, swap these guys up. Yeah. Come on, Quab. Let's go grind. See, and now that we're at the part where it's like, okay, we're actually going to be grinding now. It's like, do I really want to do that? Or do I just go ahead and fight? Just go ahead and fight the guy. Oh no. Let's look at this. Let's think about this. Let's just say we're not gonna level these guys up anymore. We're gonna focus just on these guys. And let's get Grong up to like 12 and these two up to 14. I feel like that's reasonable. You know. But 66 more for you to level up. 168, 94, yeah. We can make some moves. We can make some moves. I think they're the same levels throughout the cave, so it doesn't matter to go deeper, I think. But yeah, water gun. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that's gonna be, we can get those people to those levels pretty early. Okay, maybe they are more leveled now. Maybe that is true. Yeah, I thought that wasn't true, but maybe it is. Quab, activate. We did it. Let me see. Oh wait, I was going down because... Oh wait, he leveled. Where's she? Yeah. I remember. I thought you leveled up. Okay. That's how it's gonna be. Whatever. What could it be this time? Another Geodude. Okay, yeah, we get the idea. We get the idea. Okay, yeah, this is the same level as the one up, so yeah, I think it is. I think it is the same up and down. Yeah. So this isn't gonna take long. Yeah, this isn't gonna take long. This isn't something. You know, we can. Are all of you guys? Are they all? Oh, oh no. Oh my gosh. Didn't mean to click that button. Didn't mean to click that button. Water gun. Let me check. Let me check. 52 points. See, we're making progress. We're making. Did you kiss the learning ball? No, I haven't done anything for political power because I don't have any political power. So yeah. Okay, no, I do think they are higher level when you go down. Yeah, they are. Okay, so I guess I'll go down. Whatever. Whoa. This Zubat has some moves that they can do. That's all I'm gonna say about this Zubat. Is this Zubat can do some stuff. Down, down, down we go. Here we are. What's there to know? A Geodude. Once again, another encounter. Let's see what... Okay. Going to sleep. That's true. Thanks for all my supporters. I think everyone's officially gone to sleep now. So... That's cool. You know. I was like, I've been like, oh man, I wanna like stream stuff, but mostly just because I wanna play the game. But I've always been like, well, actually, I'm gonna do nothing all day, and so then it's late, and so then it's like, hey, whatever, you know. But you know, now I'm finally doing it, even though it's late, and I'm planning to get my sleep schedule right, so that I can start waking up earlier, and so I can start doing more during the day, and so then I don't go to sleep as late. So yeah, that's kind of my plan right now. I just get so obsessed with making maps while listening to YouTube video essay or albums. And then I'm like, well, I gotta finish this map I'm working on, so let me put on another YouTube video essay or album. And then I do, and then it's like, then I finish the map, I haven't finished the YouTube video essay or album. I'm like, well, now I need to finish the YouTube video essay or album, so I'll start making another map. And you see how the cycle perpetrates. Yeah. Classic Kendrick Smith. I can't call things that I am doing myself classic. That's just incorrect. That's just incorrect. Okay, back to 0 viewers. This means I do not have to try as hard to be entertaining. I just gotta exist. You're gonna see the Instagram story. As most people see the Instagram story. I'm sure. Dear Pepper. Turtwig, Absorb. Yeah. That's cool, Turtwig. That's cool. That's cool. This part is boring. But what's he do? I don't know if it's actually faster to just like the levels are like faster in the grass that's north of here. But here, like everyone is you know, super weak. All the things that I can do to them, so it's like, well, I'm just gonna play here. Because even if they're higher level over there, I think the time saved by only having to do like one move is better. Turtwig, come on. There we go. If we're just like, you know, Turtwig almost to the leveling up the third time, and then we're just, you know, we level up everyone 2 more times. You know, it's this battle, and then everyone do 2 more level ups, and yeah, that's not gonna take long at all, really. Not gonna take long at all. Well, you know, it's like exponential level up, so I don't think it will be bad. I don't think it'll be bad. Just we one-shot everything. All these people one-shot everything. Yeah, I think the plan is lead with Krog, and then Turtwig goes in as long as Turtwig can. I guess we should swap to Quab here, you know, because the bug thing and all. Yeah. Oh, I guess. We're almost off water bombs. I should have done that. I should have done that. We're probably gonna soon. See the man. You guys listen to Ninja Man? You guys listen to Ninja Man? Hardcore Killing, good album. I think they took it off like every streaming service though. So like, you know, what's up with that? Whatever. Shut up, that's fine. I'm just making things now. I'm just saying what's coming up. A classic Geodude. This is one of the common enemies you're gonna find in your bird mine. These you encounter quite frequently. You can beat them by absorbing them, or rock smashing them, or water bending them. All of those will help. 52 experience points. Well, yeah. Now everyone just needs 2 more levels. I need 3 people need 2 more levels, which isn't. That's not that much. You know, that's not that much. Ground, come out here. Come out here, Ground. And Ground's already like halfway there. I mean, look at that. Look at Ground. Give us like a high level increase. That'd be awesome. Leech Life this, Leech Life that. Leech Life hit, rat-tat-tat. You know what I'm saying? But that's besides the point. Tackle. You know, we're just trying to make it through. We're just trying to make it through. That's all we're trying to do right now. That's all we're trying to do right now. dead. Everyone is dead, I guess. Here we go. Just back and forth, seeing what happens. Zubat, another Zubat. I mean, this is the worst possible scenario. For me personally, I don't know if you realize that. I would much rather would have been Stoneman come out. Because we can do crazy things to the Stoneman. I don't know if you're aware or not. But, yeah, we can. Luis, thank you for missing on the Supersonic. That's embarrassing when, when it doesn't miss, and then it's like just, it's a whole bunch of this and that. Oh, well, this time it's not gonna miss, I guess. So this is the kind of situation I was talking about earlier, and I'm gonna hurt myself. Yep. Yeah, this sort of thing just happens. Oh, nice note though. That's good. That's good. Okay, big high level Onyx, please, please, high level Onyx save me, high level Onyx save me. And now we can see what happened. Oh, that's exactly what I was asking for. Let's absorb. Ouch. Oh my god. Okay, well, 15 was a critical hit. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We can still make it. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna kill it on this turn, so it's whatever. That's crazy. I didn't know he could do all that. Sorry, I didn't know she could do all that. But she can. I guess that's why they give so much experience, because, it's a real scary situation. Terry just went Razor Leaf. So, like, think about that. Is Razor Leaf physical or special? Oh, it's 55. It is physical. Yeah. If we see another Onyx, I'm gonna put Turbo King because I want to see which does more damage in that scenario. But Turtwig, are you better physical or special? You're better. Yeah, I think probably Razor Leaf is going to be more effective. Oh yeah, we still want to swap out Turtwig. You go down to the back. Let's put Quab up front. Here we go. See what happens. See what happens. Yeah. What else are you gonna get? Got a long way to go, Quab. That scared me. Maybe we should go up because that was like 15 damage. I think 15 damage. We're still fine. We're still fine. If Quab gets under 20, we'll move into automatic swap tier. I think. Yeah, it should be good in case we find. Still, let's just scratch. Yeah, we want to save our, power. Messages. Okay. Quab takes one more damage. Quab's gonna be, I think if we get an Onyx, we should swap out Quab into Turtwig, though. I do think that's true. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, you know, swap. As long as we have Turtwig healthy, we're fine. Yeah, this grinding queue shouldn't be bad. It shouldn't be bad at all. OG Blob, come out. You know, because Blob's probably gonna become unusable in just a little bit. And once that happens, you know, Quab will be an automatic off. But you know, Grong is an automatic off yet. Oh my god, a level 9. I guess a level 9 GOV Express this. Yeah. Let me check something. I was just saying, if any of them were like right about to level up, I would just do, you know, help out. But I wouldn't call any of those, you know, right about to level up, you know. So. Ooh, Zubat. Zubat. Quab is what you can. Swine, yeah. I think we can still take like one more thing. It'll still be fine. Yeah, it goes after us, so we should be fine to scratch here. Okay. Quab's close to death now, but it's okay. Yeah. Okay, Zubat. Okay, we're gonna put in okay. I think yeah, after this battle we're going to head in to heal real quick. This battle should get I don't think it's going to make Grong or Quab level up, but it should get them on the precipice. Which would be nice. Biggest thing. We're about just one more level for everyone. Okay. Let's give it one more tackle. If it doesn't snap out after this one, we'll swap it. Okay. Good. Alright, this could be bad, but I don't think it's going to be bad. Then we're gonna kill it here. Yeah, Roush come out here. No, Roush can handle this. Tackle. Low levels, I think you guys doing all of this. This is just crazy. Let's go back up. Let's heal real quick. We'll come back down and we're better than ever. Some would say. Okay. Yeah, we'll probably end up in February. I thought, like, oh, I'll just go until like 12:30, but we'll fight Rourke before that, and that's a natural ending point. And it's like I don't actually really want to go that long because I want to take a shower and I can make maps and listen to music or watch a YouTube video essay. So yeah. Zubat. I've been down this way before, putting it mildly. Scratch. Pretty good, pretty good. Because like, I don't think I even, like, my audio is above stop, I think. Okay, normal speaking. I think here, I think it's just leave it normal. I think that's good. I think that's better. Audio mixing. Whatever. Who cares? Honest to God, who cares? 13. So yeah, it's just Gron needs to level up now. Not even that way. Does everyone have jobs now or something? Does everyone here have a job except for me? Yeah, that's what I thought. Ron, you should be able to handle this. You should be able to handle this if you start being the person to start on. You should be able to handle this. Yeah. Okay, super effective rock smash. Throw. 5. Rock smash. We're good. Good job, Gron. Wait, what did you want to learn? Rock throw. Yeah. You know, you can forget it. You forget tackle. Oh my gosh, that was a lot. Here we go. Someone new, someone old. Oh, another one of you. Okay. Yeah, we still should be fine. Take this rock smash fine automatically. Okay. I guess we're locked in now. Triple hits. We're fine. And then Gron. I feel like after this we're gonna be fine. You're not gonna need to worry about, like, fighting anyone after this. I think you'll be fine. Okay, keep farming. Awesome. Yeah, I think that did good for us. I think that did good. Now level 12. Ron's already where we want him. Okay, Turtwig should be able to get somewhere good here. Yeah, that's gonna be helpful. Oh yeah, we wanted to see if Razor Leaf absorb was better. I think Razor Leaf should be better. Yeah, Razor Leaf's definitely better. Yeah, keep giving us those Onyxes. You know, we can take them down. We can kill them. We can destroy. We can destroy you. Oh, Zubats. Oh, Zubats. Razor Leaf is faster than the Zubat. God, the turtle's the slowest of creatures. Oh yeah, I forgot it's not very effective. Oh yeah, we should swap. I forgot it's Turtwig. Is our Zubat bait. As it were. Come on, Quab. Show us what you can do. This is gonna be. I like doing this like angle where it's just like, you know, I'm askew. It's evocative. I've heard people calling my angles very evocative recently. That's been something that's been going on. And let's just say Scratch. Let's just say Scratch. I mean, Jesus Christ. Yeah, we're gonna get these two leveled up and then... Whoa, this is the great... Really? Whoa. That's awesome to know. I bet it was the evocative angles. Because they evoke such, you know, great emotion. And that, you know, generally is going to be awesome for the viewer. Because yeah, that's how that works. When things evoke things. But yeah, for those who are new, I feel evoked. Okay, great. That was my intention, was to evoke. But for those who are new, we're just gonna level up Turtwig, who I guess I forgot to give a name, and Quab up one more level each, and then we're going to fight the gym leader, Rourke. And then after that, I'm gonna take a shower. But that's gonna not be part of the stream. The stream's gonna end, and then I'm gonna take a shower. But yeah. Razor Leaf. I feel pretty good about this. You know, like, we're gonna have two people who are have super effective moves to rock type at the level cap. And they're both strong moves, and then we have the one backup. You know, if we do end up having to use, oh my god, why can't I remember his name? Wait, there's Quab. There's Quab. Was it Schwab? Wait, I need to check this. Gron. Okay, if we need to use Gron, something bad has happened. But it'll be okay. It'll be okay. I think Gron can still put up a decent fight. That was like a last minute, like, just a little push we need. Gron can still do it. Post that, Gron's probably gonna have to die if things get worse. And then hopefully no one else dies. But it would probably be Quab. You know, because I feel like if it's a situation where, like, well, someone here might die, I'd probably put Quab in just because I care less about Quap. And I'm sorry, Quap, I'm sorry to say that, but I've just known you less time. Well, I've kind of known all of you the same time because, I haven't played since winter break, and so I've kind of forgotten all of you. But now I'm back, and I don't want to have to come down to that, Quap. You know that. You know that I don't, I'm not saying that, I'm not giddy with the idea of you. And it's not like, I'm not saying, obviously I'm gonna be attached to Turtwig. He's my starter, right? And no, it's also not a sexist thing. I just realized, that he's a guy, you're a girl. It's not that. It's not that. I just, you know, it's just these things happen. These things might happen. I really don't want it to. I don't want anyone to die, except for the one Bidoof who I guess died already. I remember that because it was like I don't remember what his name was, but we literally during winter break I played this, we caught him in an instant death. I was like, oh my god, I gotta be more careful. I'm so uncareful. And that's the thing is if any of you guys die, tonight, it's my fault. You guys are putting your faith in me, and I wouldn't do that. I'm being honest. I wouldn't do that if I were you. I would not put my faith in, and I'm not. I don't think that's a good idea. But you kind of, yeah, you kind of have to. Unfortunately. Uh, yeah. I don't. I hope you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all of you. Okay, it's a Zubat now. The Quap, you're not gonna die. We're so strong. That's what I'm saying. Quap, you're not gonna die. That's the thing. That's the long and the short of it, is that it's simply like you're just not going to die. At this better. Like old age, like years and years from now, Oh my god, Quad, why does it take so long for you to level up? Jesus. How much? 244. That's a lot. Like you look at Turtwig. 354. Quad. You know, whatever. My god, if only we had an Onyx. An Onyx would help, because an Onyx would level us up much faster. But, beggars can't be choosers, as the saying goes. If anyone knows that saying, it's a quite common saying. I've heard recently, people have been saying that I'm the goat of sayings. I know so many, and I'm always pulling a saying out. Make your bed and lie in it. Burn that bridge when we get to it. Of course, you can bring them to water, but you can't make them drink. These are sayings, and I have them on tap, instantly. Whenever there's a relevant situation, I always know the perfect saying to use, and I can just throw it out there without even having to think about it. It's instantaneous. And that's my best quality as a person, I think. I think that's my best quality, is that I can kind of just instantaneously throw out these crazy sayings. They're not now. That's awesome. That is actually awesome. I guess meow is a classic saying for cats. To a cat, saying meow is probably the same thing as saying, what's another saying? Wait, no, I can do this. I can think of another saying. Two wrongs don't make a right. Yeah, Yeah, you guys thought I saw you guys. All the 0 people who are currently watching. I saw you guys were all doubting. You're like, no way. No way can Kendra come up with even one more song. But egads, it worked. I did. You dig? Okay, I guess there are people who are listening disabled. I'll replace water sport with disabled. Wait, no, I don't want to do that. That was an accident. That was an accident. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. Like sometimes they'll say like there's no one watching, but there are people watching. I don't know. I don't know. That's why I said 0 people watching earlier. It's not because they don't consider you a person. Because I do consider all of everyone to be people. Okay, one more for the road. One more for the road. Why not? Why not? Because hopefully this doesn't give you like 500 XP so that you're at the level over the level cap, but that's not gonna happen. 1, 2, 3 XP, that's awesome. That's sequential numbers. Okay, we're just gonna let you guys heal up and then I guess this is it. Fighting Rourke. Oh no. I always end up like not doing that good at this. That's the wrong thing. I did not mean to click that. I always end up doing worse here than I thought. Don't tell any of the Pokemon that, but fine. I have like such strong people. And if anything's too scary, I can always disable it. You know, now that we have that awesome new power. Maybe I should try that out. Maybe I should try disabling. Yeah, we'll do the long way because we did the short way earlier, and now we can do the long way. Rourke, come on. You've seen how hard I've been training. Yeah. Let's fight. Let's figure this out. You know, we'll squash the beef. We don't really have beef. We're just here. We're just having fun. We're just, you know, Geodude. Yeah. We fought our fair share of you, and you know, Quap, what show Rourke will we learned down in the mines? Water gun. Killed. Critical hit. Oh my god, Quap, you're playing for keeps tonight. Onyx. Quap, let's do this thing I said earlier. Water gun. Big, super effective. I mean, this might just win us the thing. Cranidos. Now, Cranidos is scary. I don't know. Mold Breaker. I'm going to hit disable. Just see what happens. Okay. Oh yeah, that's what's so scary. Okay. 10, 20, 40. Oh god. Can I disable now? Wait. Yeah, Pursuit is gone. You don't have to worry about that anymore. You don't have to worry about Pursuit. That's good. It's good to know. Water gun. Okay. Okay. Oh. Yeah, so we're gonna win. Okay, I don't know why I was so scared. Oh, yeah, you can use a pill. I forgot. This might still kill, though. No, okay, just under. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Well. Yeah, good job, Claude. Yeah, okay. I should not have been I should not even been grinding. Yeah. Thank you for the full badge. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. What was that one? Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock is big. I'll probably give Stealth Rock to cancel. Let's give Stealth Rock to someone. See, I think it only makes sense to give it to Grong. Yeah, Mud Sport. Well, there we go. Easy as pie. Some might say, yeah, it was easy as pie. Yeah, let's take a look at our Pokemon, you know, just one last. Yeah, so we'll put Roush out front. These non-super effective against rock. People are gonna have their day. Yeah, we're gonna see some of Roush, some of Banana, some of that was probably a minion thing when I said Banana. That's not even how the minion say, but that's how I say when I'm doing my minion impression. Banana. Assume even wrong. Turtwig. Quab. See, you're so slow, Quab. But you did win the day. You did win the day, and you know for that you have to be like, yeah, you have to. You know what can we say? Let's try to heal up, and then we'll be done for today. Right around 12. Not exactly 12, but yeah.